Hello beautiful people and welcome to the first game of 2026 right here at Kings Park Stadium in the heart of KZN. I am not alone, I am joined by the very incredible MJ.
I promise you, every single time you introduce me, I get so excited.
I love it.
It's very seldom like I get to ever hear that, so I get like a little bit giddy, right?
You are incredible.
But oh man, Kim, first one of the year, 2026. Happy New Year to all the beautiful people watching.
Yes.
Really big one today, huh?
Listen,
Sharks
we're not
versus the
alone
Lions.
today.
Oh God, stop
Massive game,
Yeah?
but massive guest.
Where?
To my right, very incredible Courtney Paul, 5-time SA champion, 2-time Africa champion, breakdance extraordinaire, professional athlete, DJ, all-time, 5-time.
Hey, and
So
your best
welcome.
friend. Good to be here.
Best
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Man, Happy New Year. Thank you for having me. What a vibe.
Oh my
what
gosh.
a vibe. Insane.
Unreal to have you here.
Like, I'm like, I know we're doing the show here, but this is
Right?
crazy.
Yeah.
Isn't this crazy?
Crazy.
I always get so tricked out by like people that come here and sit here because I mean, this was me all the time, right?
Yeah.
But the fact that you're so hyped about it is absolutely phenomenal.
MJ's like, this is my average
Yeah,
size.
he's like, I do this weekly.
This is a big game, obviously the first one of the year, but it's Joburg versus Durban.
Ooh.
You are born and raised in Durbs, but obviously we both live in Joburg.
Yep.
So we're here today, and of course we are supporting.
The winner.
That is crazy for me. You are sitting on a sofa,
But
at a
why are
Sharks
you
game.
assuming that the Sharks aren't the winners?
No,
They are the
I have blind faith
They are
that
the
we are
winners.
coming away with
But
the
we
win
like
today.
to say their name with our chest, you know?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
No, but
understand.
I thought I was like throwing to you. The winners are.
The Sharks!
Here we go.
No, it's going to be such a great game. I think what's really cool is that even though she's a Durban native, born and raised,
Yes.
this is actually her first time. Actually, right besides the field.
Stop it.
And yesterday we got up to some crazy nonsense around the stadium when nobody was looking.
Okay.
And I think we need to share that incredible content with the audience. So, Courtney Paul and Kim Jayde took over the stadium when absolutely no one was there, and this is what we got up to. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Kings Park Stadium. I am here with the one and only Courtney Paul. Fabulous. Okay, we off?
Brilliant.
This is one of my
We're
favorites.
going to give you guys an exclusive tour of Kings Park Stadium without any players, without any security. We're causing havoc. Very dope. You can smell me. Smells like
These
me.
are like size 40s. Like these shoes are huge. Yeah. Smells like me and my favorite.
I love it.
Hey, shout out to the family.
Okay. They must sponsor this. Red Bull sponsor us. What is it? Do you know I've never looked around here? Is it a giant ice bath? Or it's just a jacuzzi?
So while we
Shall
think
we
they're
slip?
working hard, that's what they're up to.
Let's have a dip.
Not that kind of show. Damn. And then actually that must be a nice one. Wait. Oh shit.
This is where they shower.
I mean, she's got a whole shower thing.
Let's walk away.
I saw things that I don't think I should be seeing. Let's see.
Look at that. One team, one dream.
Shout out.
That's really cool.
Yeah. When you look around in the names, half the Springbok team is at the squad, which can only mean.
I'm like number one. Welcome to the Shark Tank.
Crazy, come on. I almost did the, and then I was like, different game. If you do the seer.
What's it like being inside the Shark Tank?
Feel like a shock. No, you know what? It's crazy. Like I, obviously born and raised here, so this has been a. I'm not gonna say a cornerstone, but it's like one of those aspirational things. Where you're like, one day I'm gonna go see a game, and then maybe you go see a game and you're sitting in the bloody nosebleeds. So, you know, to be able to stand here, it's just like the energy in this place. There's nobody here, but the energy here is just insane. Like the gravity of it is wild.
I completely agree.
Wow.
Okay, so this is the beach club. Over here is where we're going to be filming tomorrow. We have the best view in the whole house.
You know, like my mother used to work at a bank that I won't name. but they always had their sweet tickets. And it was like her phone never used to stop. Jan, can we get tickets? Like, she'd be like, Quartz, gotta go, going to the game. I don't think she knew a single thing about this game. But sitting in those suites was like a big deal for everybody. You know, like everybody just had a good time. Probably didn't know who won. But that's why I say at any age, there's something for everybody here.
Yes.
And like they get, there's a pool. I'm looking at the slides. I know I'm a very big kid,
Yes.
but I will go down that jam
Oh,
slide.
definitely.
That's why I say, like, this is a cornerstone for, I think, Durban families. Like weekend experiences, which I think we're getting to a place where a lot more people need to experience
Yes.
it. Needs to be a little bit more accessible. But, yeah, man, from like kiddie age to adult age.
I can't wait for you to experience the energy when the crowd is here and the music and there's a
gonna
DJ
lose it.
non-stop.
You're going to be looking for me.
And then
I'm
there's
gonna
like
be on the field.
flames that come up.
On the field. Pass me the ball.
See you at the game! Let's go! Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Kings Park. How much fun was that?
Yeah, unreal. You know, you only see the stuff on TV, man.
Yeah.
So now I feel like I'm kind of living my dream a little bit.
No, you really are. I mean, the fact that we got to go into the change
Yeah.
room. MJ, I know
Well,
that
he
for
would
you,
know. He's
for
like,
you,
so.
this is like an average Tuesday.
I mean, yes, you're not wrong, but I mean, it's also like for me, outside in. I love seeing that for you guys.
Yes.
Like for me, it makes it even more special that I get to experience it each and every single day.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So no, kudos to you. Did you enjoy it?
I
You did
was
some
I
really
was
cool
this
stuff.
short of jumping in the jacuzzi. I was like, oh, it's not that kind
That's-
of show. Let me put my shoes back on. Come on.
The amount of time I have spent in that jacuzzi.
Is it?
And I'll tell you what, like it's such a.
Oh, wait, so is it a bunch of guys just...
Do you all just chill? Do you have like a mimosa?
No
What's
mimosa.
happening?
And
in
it's
the
probably like
jacuzzi?
really quiet. It's probably like really quiet and you guys are all just like flexing at each other like...
Yeah, you
my
kind of
guns are
like.
bigger. No, my
First
guns
of all,
are bigger.
I mean, it kind of starts way before that. Like,
Oh.
first you got to shower and the push-ups
Oh.
already start.
Tell
Like,
us
we have-
about
you know-
the shower. Not that kind
Don't
of
tell us.
shower.
Don't tell
No,
us.
definitely not. No, but yeah, no, like it's great for our recovery. Did you guys see? So it's a jacuzzi, the sauna's in there. There's
We
ice
didn't
baths
get that
put on.
far because we saw gentlemen's.
There was a lot of
So we
gentleman
stopped.
ways.
We said, okay, cool. This is where we stop here.
And I just think as men, respect yourselves. So we wanted to respect your privacy.
Yeah.
Okay, you know, we appreciate
Goes
that. Thank you
both
so
ways.
much. Unreal. That is phenomenal from both of you. Thank you. But yeah, no, it's a beautiful stadium, and I think Kim already said it in the VT, right? It was wait until this place is full. I mean, I still remember.
Yes.
Think about
How many people today?
25,000.
25,000.
Yeah.
What can you imagine?
Casual.
Like, just really casual.
Oh. Somebody said earlier that's probably the most that anybody's going to be anywhere today. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Truly,
we're
this is
competing
probably
for
the
big
biggest
numbers.
gig.
Yeah.
But while that's happening outside,
Yes.
what was it like for you as a player to
Oh,
be
man.
inside the locker room, inside the jacuzzi?
Yes.
You're like, yo, this is shocks. I made it.
Yeah, you never really feel like you've made it
Really?
until no, you don't, right? Because you get out here and it's such a phenomenal experience. The crowd give you a lot of energy. You run out
Yeah.
here and it's special.
Yeah.
But you come back on Monday and it's almost like you got to press reset.
Yeah, that's true.
You gotta prove
need to
yourself
keep
every
earning-
week.
Earning your
100%.
spot. Keep
Did it
killing
not
it.
hit home? You get there and your name is on the locker.
Crazy
That would
thing.
send me.
We were
Crazy
both
thing.
I
like,
would just, if I had my name, I'd retire the next day. I'm like, I'm
Like,
done.
I'm done.
I've
Bro.
achieved everything.
Back when I played here as well, I mean, the change room looked slightly different.
Yes.
What they used to do is they had all the Springboks names up that played in your position.
oh, that's fire.
So, yeah, craziest thing, right? Wildest thing. I remember my first Super Rugby start here, Beast was injured. And so I get there, I'm normally on the other side because I
Yep.
normally used to be on the bench.
Yep.
And I get there and I see Tendai, the Beast and Tarira, and then I see Massimo Magdalene there, and I'm like, yeah.
You like it? Mama!
Yes,
Mama Mia,
100%,
please say
yes.
But you also try to act cool.
No,
yeah.
absolutely.
Cash.
No, you have to.
We
You know
got
what I
this.
mean?
We got this.
It's all right.
But honestly,
fire.
for me, being able to see, like, you see the kit room and you see everything is so, it's so structured and so organized.
Yeah.
Like, if you think of my sport, for example,
Yeah.
Whoa!
Wait, we have
Guys,
got to watch out for these.
PTSD.
Yes, for these
PTSD.
fireballs. Oh my goodness.
Guys, we're with you.
okay, so that was not a good example of my athletic ability.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
am
yeah.
more
Yeah, I was-
reactive. I am stronger and more present than that.
All right, cool.
I'll blame the jet lag. I only flew in yesterday from Lanseria.
Okay, that's talk about jet lag from that
I'm
area.
jet lag, guys.
I'm crying.
But yeah, for me, like seeing that, man, to see how structured everything is.
Yeah.
Obviously, as a breaker, I have a very relatively new sport. We just got into the Olympics last year.
Yeah.
So we are still figuring it out. You know what I mean? We like, okay, cool. So what's a federation?
Yes.
And you get here, and there's everything from a kit manager
Yep.
to names on a locker.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
a locker.
Yeah.
To begin with,
Yes.
never mind your name. So I think it's really impressive, and I think
That-
people are
that-
falling.
people are
falling.
okay.
Guys,
Just for
People are-
KK. Guys, this is how you know this is a live stream that is completely unfiltered and
They
uncensored.
usually say people are burning. The people are falling.
The people
yeah.
are actually falling. Cool, we're gonna go back into your career.
Yes.
But MJ,
all right. Give me all in 3 seconds, guys, please. I'm gonna have a chat with these guys quickly about what's going on out here because we are not safe. Let's go have a look at what's happening outside at the fan park.
Thanks, guys. We are back at the Outer Fields, and it's our first fan segment in the new year. And what better way than to have our first game at home? And you know what? I'm even more excited to actually chat to our fans.
Excited. He's been telling me about the awesome times, Sia Kolisi. I can't wait. I can't wait to see them all. I'm so excited about it. Yes.
I hear you're a rugby fan, you're a rugby player yourself. So can you show me some tactics?
Some tactics.
Yeah. So with the ball, hold on for me. Hold on for me.
What should I show you exactly?
So do you know what a side step is?
Side step. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Awesome.
Bro,
So could you please show us?
I was showing my skills for you guys. I'm a forward, by the way. I play number 6 like Sia Kolisi.
Is it?
Yeah. So on a side step.
Yeah, please. Go for
I'm a
it.
bit nervous, okay. It looks like more like a goosey. More of a goosey
That
side.
was
I'm still
great.
learning, though.
You know what? If the Sharks are looking for any replacement, here's your guy.
I'll be very honored to. I'll be very honored.
Thanks to you for recruiting another Sharks fan. High five. Thank you.
I am from Durban. I'm good, thanks. And you?
Good, thank you. And what are you doing here today?
I'm here to have a good time with my family and watch the Sharks play, obviously.
And how long have you been supporting the Sharks?
All my life. It's been years, man. They are our people. They're from Durban. We love them. So it's been years supporting them. And I think I'll always support the Sharks.
Thanks, guys. That's it from me. Back to you.
listen, I know that we have all of the action here, but
Yes.
being out with the fans, being in the stadium, like getting the vibe,
Absolutely.
families.
No, 100%.
It always drives home that this really is a game for anyone of any age, and that's something you touched on yesterday, Claude.
Yeah.
You are a born and raised Durban native.
Let's go.
Talk to me a little bit about your childhood and what makes your city so special.
Oh man, I think firstly Durban is like I'm not gonna say the forgotten, but the underestimated city in the
Love
country.
that.
You know what
Love
I mean?
that.
When people talk, whatever it is, they talk about history. Oh, hip hop history is Cape Town.
Yeah.
This history. Oh, so what? I'm like,
Durban,
do you know
yeah.
anything about Durban? Like my city is the best city. The weather, the people, just everything is such a vibe. And yes, I'm shining right now, but it's that good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So growing up, I was telling Kim, growing up, this stadium always was like super elusive. I didn't come from money. You
Yeah.
always just drive past, you're like, wow.
Yeah.
You know, and you want to be involved, you want to watch it, you only see it on TV.
Yeah.
So when I finally got to come to a game a couple years ago, I was in the nosebleeds, it's raining, but all I remember is screaming, Beast! I didn't know who was who. I
Okay.
didn't know if the ball was the beast.
Yes.
Or like and that's the atmosphere. The
Yes.
atmosphere has the ability to make you feel like you're part of something. And I think that's
100%.
what's so special because like I say, whether you are sitting in the suite and you know the oldest person here,
Yeah.
or kitty that's in
Boy,
the pool,
hey.
here we go again.
Watch
I
your
think
back.
they ball.
Hey,
You know what I mean? There's something for everybody.
Come on now.
Something for everybody.
Come on now. Yeah. But yeah, makes you feel like a part of something, and it's also great. Like Kim's already alluded to the fact that it's a game for everybody. It's an
Yeah.
experience for everybody, and it caters to so much. And I think I'm always in awe, Kim. Like when I come here week in, week out, how much there is outside of just the average person coming to Kingston to have a big party, or the kids in the play zone, the slides, or the fans outside, the jumping castles. All of that really is such a family, and it's wholesome for me. I love it.
1,000%. And
Yeah.
it's super, super safe.
Yeah.
It's another thing. Like, they're very cognizant of making sure everybody that's here
Yeah.
is safe and has a good time. Now, we're going against the Lions today.
Yebo.
And as much as this is an entertainment and lifestyle show that's filled
Yeah.
with good times, I feel like we can get a little bit educated. So
Okay.
tell us a little bit about the rivalry between the Lions and our epic Sharks.
I mean, for me personally, oh my goodness, at this point in time, Kim always tells me like that I've got PTSD, and I always bring trauma
wondering why you
onto
looked a
this.
little.
It's like,
but I think it's always a fantastic matchup when the Lions play the Sharks.
Yep.
Even better for them to come here. You know, we normally
Yes.
travel up there.
Okay.
You've got to deal with the altitude when you're up here. But people don't understand what it is to play in the sun. Huh? Your
Yep.
body loses a lot more weight. So is my body right now, losing a lot of water.
All glowing.
But your body loses a lot of water.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, that last 20 minutes that you're normally kicking on when you're at altitude feels a little bit different. You feel a little bit heavier.
yeah.
So it's always really, really good to have them come to us on a day like
So
this.
can I
Yes.
ask you, what are some of the tips and tricks, you know, for athletes at home?
Okay.
Come on.
And couch athletes, like some of us. What are some of the, so, okay, now we're in the sun.
Yes.
What's the trick here to staying hydrated for the day, to make sure we can perform throughout, what, the 80 minutes?
Yeah.
If we're on that long, unless
Yeah.
we're getting
Yeah.
subbed.
No, fair. Big thing is, I remember when I was playing, it used to start on like a Wednesday.
The rehydration.
So you already do your homework. By Monday, your homework's already been done. They tell you, is it raining or is it going to be a scorcher like it is now?
Yeah.
You've got the kickoffs, you've got the referee. So we
Yeah.
try to eliminate as many of the external factors
For sure.
and get a little bit of sense of control in that. So from Wednesday, you start with your rehydrate, your magnesium, making sure that you don't cramp. It's what your diet is.
Yeah.
And all of those things factor in. Now, the mistake a lot of people make in a situation like this is you think, I've got to be hydrated.
Over.
So it's
Water. Yeah.
It's that slow, consistent
Really?
sipping, consistently through, yeah. Then if all else fails and you do sweat and start cramping, pickle juice is your guy. So hey,
Do we have any of that?
yeah. But I think like with what you're saying from a game day experience is the prep is already done much earlier on. So Sharks versus Lions, really, really good. You remember, I think for a lot of the fans watching this, 2016 till about, 2016 to about 2018, the Lions won this unreal run, right? And then we
Yeah.
started to turn a corner, whether it was Super Rugby, Curry Cup, whatever we played them in. History is on our side in terms of results, more recently so.
on.
Played them in a double-header last year, 1-1, lost one. They won up in
Oh.
Joburg, we won here. So they're back here at home. So I know the
Does
result is
that
going to
make
be
a
exactly the
difference
same.
as a player?
Absolutely.
Like,
Absolutely. There is nothing better. There's nothing better than waking up in your own bed,
for sure.
making your own breakfast.
Valid,
But the
your
energy
own
on the day,
routine.
because for example, if I'm coming from another city and this is your home,
Yes.
I have like the gees in me to
Yes.
make sure that I'm gonna go and do something. I don't know.
Fair.
You know,
but
and maybe
also,
you're more relaxed because you're at home.
100%.
Or is it I want to perform for my home crowd?
I want to perform for my own crowd.
Definitely.
I've woken up with all my luxuries. You've had a day. You have to wake up early,
A
go to
random
the
bed.
airport.
Yeah.
It's a random bed. All of those things contribute. Kim, quickly from me, very seldom do we have the opportunity to actually find out. I normally tell you what's going on in
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
But yesterday we had the pleasure of catching up with somebody that's actually involved in
Yes.
today's match day. We spoke to Nick Hatton for a quick little preview on what today's game's going to be.
Stunning.
Yeah, thanks. I think 2025 was a great year for myself and for the Hollywoodbets Sharks. I think looking just the last game we played, I think playing in front of a sold-out Kings Park, being a Durban boy myself was a awesome feeling for me. I think the first time it was sold out in a number of years.
Yeah.
So running out for Sharks Fest was a massive highlight, and beating the Bulls to go along with that too. And then I think personally just getting more established into the senior side and breaking through and trying to break through into the squad is also a highlight for me and something to build on. Yeah, so I think the Curry Cup this year, obviously coming off last year's or 2024's high of winning it, coming in, we knew it was going to be different, and I think it was a really challenging few weeks. I think as a rugby player and as a leader of that team was some of the toughest weeks I've had in my career so far, but I think it was good to come out the other side and get a few wins towards the end of that season. But I think that was really big character building, and I think I saw a different side to rugby in my young career so far. But I think I went through that. We all went through that tough time, but I think it stood us in good stead building forward. Yeah, definitely. I did have some confidence going into the URC this season. I think breaking through into the team was probably the biggest challenge, but having rugby under my belt definitely helped. And I think it's definitely a level above URC, especially playing away in Europe in tougher, different conditions. But I think having the rugby under my belt certainly helped with that. Yeah, I think for 2026 for me, I think I love the Sharks. I'm committed to the Sharks. I think the union's done a lot for me, and I love playing for the Sharks. And I think 2026 for me, I just want to keep breaking into the side and getting as many caps under my belt as I can. And that's that's performing week in, week out. It's a really competitive environment, so selection every week is never a guarantee. So it's never taking it for granted. And just with my own personal game, I think there's areas I'm working on and there's areas I want to get better at. And I think that's kind of the short-term goal is improving in my performance and trying to push for selection as often as possible. Yeah, definitely with Coach JP coming in, obviously we've come through, my age group has come through with him in the juniors, and it's always been clear what the Sharks has meant to him, and being a Durban boy, it's meant a lot to me too. And I think in 2026, with the Hollywoodbets Sharks, we're seeing the crowds that are coming in, and as players, we just want to keep putting that Sharks jersey in a better place, and like you and Coach JP have said, it's bringing the pride back into the jersey, and I think that's a big focus in the squad and with the leaders in the squad, and it's contagious. You can feed off that energy, which is cool. Yeah, so it's the first game of 2026 against the Lions this weekend. It's great to be start off the year at home. And I think it's Christmas and New Year, so everyone is on holiday, and December's been great, but I think for us, we really focused on tomorrow's game, and I think it'll be great to start the year off with a win. I think it's a huge challenge against the Lions, SA Derby. We know what those are all about, so we're going to have to be at our best, bring our A game, but we're looking forward to feed off the energy. The last 2 games, wins at Kings Park, have been awesome atmospheres, so we've got 80 minutes to bring our best performance, and we're looking forward to it. Yeah, I think a goal for us, even more so under JP, is to win our home games in the URC and the Champions Cup, and I think we've got that against the Lions, and I think we know not the pressure, but it's pressure to perform when you're at home. But it's a SA Derby, so we'll be up for it, and it's always those are the games you want to play well in. I think it's been a great battle against the Lions over the years. I think they're a side that can score tries from anywhere, so it's really important for us to be aware of that. And I think we can expect probably a lot of running rugby from their side, and probably a really entertaining game. But it's up to us to force our game onto them and make sure we're on the right side of the scoreboard. Yes, I think the team has stayed somewhat the same. There's been consistency in that. I think it's awesome having a big squad and everyone available. I think the competition for places is really heating up. So it's an awesome environment to be in, and those 2 wins have given us some momentum. So we're just really keen on making those 2 wins count by backing it up with another good performance tomorrow.
Had so much fun with Nick. Also, what a cool brew.
No, yes. Funny, he's so well spoken, and that was the easiest conversation. It flowed. It was beautiful. Hilton head boy, 2022. He's a baby. He's fresh out, but already holds a lot of weight in the Sharks changing room. I'll tell you that for free.
I instantly feel 100. Okay. If you're born post 2000, it's hectic.
2000 and.
Listen, for us adults in the room,
She's like, for the fossils on this side.
For the fossils, the dinosaurs, the experience, we are the wise ones, okay?
There we go. I like that.
Wisdom.
Wisdom's a lot better.
God, I really want to talk about you and your incredible career. You have flown the flag of South Africa literally around the world and had the most incredible career. Do you want to maybe share with us some career highlights? I know it's hard. You choreograph for everyone.
Oh my God.
Open for everyone. I'm saying there isn't another breaker in South Africa that has been the opening act for international rappers and artists.
That is phenomenal.
That's your superstar, homegrown.
No, look, so funny enough, coming up in Durban, obviously we know the industry is in Johannesburg. And at the time, I'm looking at my career from a purely entertainment lens. Now I'm looking at from sports entertainment. But back in the day, it was just like, where can I go dance? Where can I do? And nobody wants to see you do a handstand. Nobody's interested in that stuff. So I used to knock on doors, literally casino to casino, club to club. I was underage. And that's how I would get gigs. I would just be like, listen, I can do something. And they'd be like, that's weird, but okay. And then next thing we're signing contracts, So for me, I've always been really intentional about my career where it's like, oh, this space is not for you. Okay, cool. I'm going to make space for me. And I think now when we look at what breaking is, when we look at breaking globally, some of the biggest, most sponsored athletes in the world are breakers. There's a guy, I always talk about a guy named Sugar Kicks from Japan. If you look at his sponsor list, I don't know if I can talk about the brands here. Just look at his shirt. He will rival an F1, and deals, proper athlete deals. And that's what I need Africa, to come on board with, right? So obviously I've been with Red Bull for maybe 10 plus years. There's brands that I've been with forever. But we're turning the corner now where we're like, cool, this is the sport. I think a big highlight for me was when we were doing the Olympic qualifiers last year. I got into OQS, which was the first Olympic qualifier series. I was ranked the highest African out of male and female through that series in the top 40 of the world.
Hello,
Yo.
the highest ranked
Talk
African.
your talk. Talk your talk.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Like,
And it's weird to say, but you have to almost let people know that this is happening. Because
Yeah.
people still go, oh, the Australian girl. I'm like,
move.
don't worry, we're talking about
past that
something
now.
else. We're talking
Yeah.
about something else.
We're moving on.
And I always say people thought that was me because she had our IDO cricket tracksuit on.
Yeah.
So no, for the 9th time, that was not me in that tracksuit. But this is what I'm saying. We're coming a long way. We've done a lot of work, but it's not enough.
Yeah.
Now we need everybody, brands, people, general public, to take this thing seriously for what it is. It's insane. Like if you look at breaking,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. Like,
Also,
it's not a Mickey Mouse thing.
100% take it seriously. These are professional athletes that are
Absolutely.
not only killing themselves and their bodies in training every single week of the year. I'm saying we were with you on New Year's Day. She was training New Year's Day.
I love that.
1st of January, she was
Right.
in the gym getting
Yeah.
it done.
It's a
because
normal
she's like-
day, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
100%.
And we need to be giving them their respect as professional athletes because all over the world, they're getting these massive deals and
Yes.
being flown around the world and all of their costs are covered.
Yeah.
But our athletes are not getting the same support. Do you know what I mean? So I think it's so amazing to have a platform like this where we can have athlete to athlete to have
Yeah.
these conversations. Court, I think maybe to give our viewers some insight into what training is like for you.
Yeah.
And then MJ,
Yeah.
as also a pro yourself, maybe let's do a
Return-
battle of the training schedule.
Okay. Damn.
What does
All
it
right.
look like? No.
So-
breaking versus rugby.
Okay.
It's
You know
kind of
what I
mixed.
mean?
Do a hashtag?
I
I'm
even
just
said,
joking.
welcome to the gun
Come
show.
on.
You know, put me on, coach. I'm ready to go. I just
in.
need them to not tackle me. If they can just
That's crazy.
Just
I'm going to get on the
tackle
rugby
me.
field and not
let me
expect
run.
people to...
Let's race.
Okay.
But I'll give you the ball, man. Like, just don't hurt me.
Yeah, I know. Okay, because you said it earlier. You
not pain zones.
kind of like on your Cheslin Kobe. That's your energy.
Exactly. Let me
Catch
step
the ball
in.
and go.
MJ, you
All
speak
right.
us
What I
first.
mean.
What does a standard training day look like when you're with the Sharks?
It's the wildest thing. I can give you what a full week will look like, right?
Okay.
It's-
Show off.
Yeah,
go,
well,
let's go.
right. So you come in on a Monday. They'll come in on a Monday after what this game is. Win, lose, draw, whatever. There will be screening.
Yeah.
Make sure that their body's all right. See what the damage is from this weekend.
Woo.
Right? And then how do we address that going forward? Then a report gets sent to the coach so he can make good decisions. Cool. Then there's team reviews. Everything you did in this game, have to look at what,
Wow.
right? You go through the team reviews.
Does everybody watch this preview?
This is footage on the big screen. And then they're like, MJ, you are doing nonsense.
Yeah.
Like, what is
I
that?
promise you. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me give you an insight. I'm gonna tell you
Tell
guys
us
about this,
the
right?
tea.
Craziest
Nobody's
thing.
listening.
Have you
Tell us.
ever? There's certain times, right, during a rugby game, someone makes a line break. Boom, they're gone.
Yeah?
MJ, deep down in my heart, I know. Magazole Mampimpi makes a line break. I'm not gonna catch him. I'm
Yes.
123 odd
Fair.
kilos.
Fair.
He's
You're
90 on a good day after a big
Yeah.
break. Like,
Got you.
so he's gone. But you know you're gonna sit in a meeting the next day. And the coach
be
is going to
asked-
put a circle.
They're
Why
gonna say,
aren't we
MJ.
working hard enough? MJ, what are you doing at this point?
MJ,
So,
Why are you not running after my pimpy?
100. So, no charts at all, but you put your head down and it's big arms, it's dramatic. And you, why? Because I said, Coach,
Because you're like, Monday,
I'll
coach
coach,
is
but
gonna have me.
hey, Coach, I tried.
Yeah.
Ish.
Is that ever a good enough reason? Like, you know I can't physically catch that guy.
Yeah. Effort. Effort.
Okay.
Never say die. Why? What if he trips?
What about perseverance?
Oh.
He's on his way there. It's not over until he puts the
Now
ball
we're
down.
talking.
Right?
So, okay, so
I mean-
let's employ some strategies.
Okay.
Somebody from the crowd trips him. I
Yep.
get it. I get it.
Okay, no.
Now it's
While it's
making. This
yeah.
is how we win.
Okay.
This is unlocking the Sharks' tactics.
Right.
I am crying. We're going to ignore that, MJ. I
Yes.
think the important thing to note is actually the massive team
Yes.
that is around
Yep. Yes.
making these players be as successful and perform
Absolutely.
at absolute peak.
Yep.
Yeah.
Whereas with you, it's a completely different story.
I've
But
got to build my team.
we're going to go into that as
Yep.
soon
Yeah.
as we're back from this VT. I would like, Gugu, my babe, was out there with the people, and that's where all the fun is. So,
Yeah.
Gugu, over to you.
We are at the fan field area, and right next to me, I have some little Sharks fans for me. Let's go talk to them.
Because we love the Sharks so much and we love rugby so much.
Aww. And what's your name?
Emily.
And are you looking forward to seeing any player today?
Yes, very.
Which one?
Probably Siam.
Do you think you're gonna win?
Yes.
Awesome. And for you, what is your highlight for today?
My highlight is that I hope we get a win start to get in the quarters and stuff for the URC and try and make this season a great one.
Well, thank you. Some really smart intention in there. Thank you. Next to me is a mom and daughter duo, all the way from Gauteng. Let's speak to them. Hi, what's your name?
Bumi.
And you?
Karabo.
So if the Sharks were to win, what would be your victory dance? Let's do it together. Yeah! Thank you. Thank you. We are at the Robertson tent activation. Should I say we're cooking with the Sharks? And right next to me, we have fans who isn't their first time, but their second time. So let me hear them out. So what brings you back?
The good vibes, the good rugby, and just the experience of it.
And how are you finding today thus far?
It's been good. There's good music, the vibes are good, and we're looking forward to the game.
Everyone is enjoying themselves. Now it's my turn to go enjoy myself.
Listen, in this Durban sun, sipping on a Slurpee. I mean, I'm so jealous.
That's the worst thing ever. I am cooking right now. I feel like, do you not see?
No, babe.
Yeah.
But we look good in the sun.
I love
with
it.
The glow, the Durban glow.
Okay.
Okay, so before we went over to Google, we were talking about training.
Yes.
And how you guys are both pro athletes, but pro athletes train in different ways, have different levels of support, have different schedules. Talk to us about what it's like to be a breaker preparing for the Olympic run, for example.
Oh my gosh. So the first thing is the team aspect.
Yeah.
Also like the staff and the admin aspect where you've got people checking everything for you, putting your plan together. So when you walk in on a Monday, your life is like, I'm not saying it's easy, but it's all laid out for you. You know what you need to do when you need to do it. I've got to be all those people and then still go and do the work after. Like it's too much. So when I first started, and I think this is one of our biggest issues, we didn't have the knowledge how to look after your body, the mobility, the, like you're saying, the diet, the sleep, the hydration.
And you had no point of reference because no one had done it before
exactly.
you.
So I'm kind of making it up as I go. Now, as you get, I suppose, a little further in your career and you can afford things, now you suddenly have to spend money on my physio, my dietitian, my biokineticist, I've got an ice bath in my house. You know what I mean? It's
Casual.
like you start, no.
But it's so true. It's the craziest thing, right? Because your body is your paycheck.
Yeah.
And that's what it was. That's what it was
you have
as
to start
a
investing.
100%, right?
Yeah.
Whether it's the Normatec boots, the game readies, the
little
complexes, the
guns.
massage guns,
Yeah.
all, and how important that is. Jeez, sorry, I just wanted to.
No, but
yes.
also 100%. And MJ, imagine the fact that you have all of that covered by the organization. You don't even need to think about a nutritionist.
No.
You don't need to think about recovery. Our incredible court, she is that. She is the organization.
You know, which is insane, and that's why I say it's crazy that we still get the results that we do, considering the level of support. So, a normal, I mean, I've got two trainers that are like specific to what I do, but one is in Poland and one is in the UK. So not only are you paying people in euros and pounds,
that's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Which I'll be taking donations after this interview.
Yes,
because
guys,
let me tell you something.
Maybe shout out to our sponsor.
So there's that. You work because, like, if you want to compete at a high level. Also, I don't have when I'm on the field, I don't have a team around me that's gonna, if I can't catch somebody, go catch that guy. No. I've got to perform everything. It's just one man. I've got to make sure I'm hyped. Team morale is just me. Like if I'm having a bad day, I'm in trouble. But like I say, we're getting the results, and I think we're coming along. Like. Obviously, I spoke about Red Bull. They've got a facility in Austria, which I think is the first facility that, obviously, it's for their athletes, called the APC Athletes Performance Center. It's for all their athletes, but the breakers basically live there. And you must see the schedules. You get there Monday, like you say, boom, boom, the timing, lunch here. And if I could live like that every day, I think we could compete with the best in the world.
I love that.
You know what I mean?
No, I love it. And you do. You do compete with the best in the world.
We do, actually.
With all of the restrictions that you have, you're still shining and waving the flag high and making us so incredibly proud. So, guys, if you're not following her already, at Courtney Paul on every single platform and show love for an incredible female athlete that is from your city, repping all over the world. Now, Courtney, I'm going to put you on the spot. You're telling us all about the training and the dancing, and we've seen you on TikTok. I feel like it would be such a missed opportunity if MJ and I didn't leave this game with a new little dance moment. So, if we're going to all get up and step over there, you're going to teach us a little some.
I mean,
MJ's an excellent twerker. He knows how to move his
Where
booty.
are we going? Are we going here?
Okay, something easy. Please.
Okay. Can I move this out of the way?
Come on, MJ!
All right. So
Come on.
I need to gauge. Where's our? Can you like? Do you have a
Yes,
two-step?
you gotta be Come on.
I forget this is the
That's
best
as much
man
as-
from
that's as
Dubs.
much as
Let's
you
go.
Exactly.
Okay, so quick, like, and I almost said history, but it's not. So in breaking, you get all these different elements, right?
Yeah.
So if you were kicking, throwing, whatever, in
Yeah.
breaking, there's top rock, which is the thing we're going to do. It's relatively safe. It's a thing that happens on the
Talking
feet.
about top rock. Hold
She
on.
lost me at top rock.
No,
it's
but-
like when you say
no,
11
it's
fours
like-
and yeah, it's going on.
Okay.
So, but we're staying on our feet.
Okay.
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 Then there's all the other stuff. We can go there.
No, we're not going there. We're not going there.
Yeah,
Then
these
he
knees
splits his
can't go
jeans
there.
On
Yeah,
camera
I
and
think I
it's
heard
all
the
the way.
knee pop. I'm
Let's
not
just
going to
keep it
lie.
cute.
Something went
Keep it
snap, crackle and pop. Okay, so
Okay.
top rock, the basics. We're just going to do something called a two-step.
Okay,
Alright.
cool.
Okay,
Shout.
so the thing that differentiates breaking from other sports is that it's not just going and performing. It's not about can I do a backflip? No.
Yeah.
Can I do a backflip to the music on the time? Can I perform it to a song I don't know? Okay,
Wow.
amazing. So here we go. Top
Okay,
rock,
cool.
the first thing we're going to learn.
Okay.
Forward, together,
Okay.
out,
Okay.
together. Other leg, forward, together, out. No, other way, out.
Out together. Yeah.
No, he was freestyling.
I was.
No,
yeah,
he was
yeah.
doing something else.
Moving down the team.
So remember,
Alright.
you can't walk like this. Well, you could, but it's
I
not
could,
cute.
yeah.
So we're
Okay,
going
cool.
boom,
Yeah, boom.
Ha.
Ta,
boom,
ha,
ha,
ha.
boom.
Okay. Hey,
I
hey.
know you lost me.
Okay. Hey, hey.
Oh, so
I'm
the
just not-
basic is
Yeah,
this.
over here.
I'm just
Yeah.
at this
That's the
point, that's
basic
all
one
I
now.
have.
Boom,
Yeah.
ha.
Okay, that's better.
And then you're just
Okay.
adding like shoulders and like a vibe
Okay.
to it.
Hey,
ha.
hey,
Shoulders.
hey,
Yeah.
hey,
Shoulders.
go,
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 Nick.
go,
Go,
Nick.
go,
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 hey,
go,
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 Nick.
go,
Go,
Nick.
go, hey. Unreal, that was phenomenal.
Wonderful. You've been absolutely incredible, MJ. As always, it's such a joy to work with
Awesome,
you.
awesome,
A
awesome.
massive shout out to our incredible sponsor, Woodford Car Hire, for always supporting us. And to everybody that's watching, you guys are incredible. Thank you so much for tuning in to the official pre-game live stream at the Sharks' incredible home in the Shark Tank Kings Park Stadium.
Hey.
Yeah.
First game of the year.
Yeah.
We're about to thrash the Lions
Yeah.
in real time.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. I'm your host, Kim Jayde. And we out.